Geminis, welcome to your weekly reading for October 23rd through October 30th. This really just popped out right away. So if you're feeling that low vibration, again, air signs, really hard not to focus on global events right now. We really want to shift our focus to all the things that we have to be grateful for, especially if we aren't personally affected by the global events. The power in sending really positive, uplifting thoughts, okay? And if you are feeling helpless, I mean, there's things that you can do to really, again, this is about justice. And I really think that we're going to be seeing, obviously, really important shifts happening. We just entered Scorpio season on the 23rd. We have a Taurus lunar eclipse on the 28th. We just got done with a new moon solar eclipse in Libra, which is justice. We have Pluto that's direct, and we're seeing all of this powerful, heavy information. Like I've been telling people, I really believe that we are seeing the shadow side of the Capricorn paradigm. Is trying to keep itself safe, right? And so we're seeing the ugliest, what we can see as the ugliest parts of it. It's trying to hold on to power, if you will, energetically speaking. So the more that we can focus on love and compassion and nurturing energy and showing up every day with the belief that things are getting better, collectively, the better off we'll be, okay? Because that's just where your focus should be. So again, air signs, most important to really limit your time on social media and the energy you're aligning with, because it's Scorpio season, okay? That transformation, we really want to be aligned with the energy that we want to bring in, not the energy that's going away. Yeah, that's the most important message, I feel like. But the interesting thing too with this Taurus lunar eclipse is we've really been seeing, if you can take a step back and look at the theme since 2021, that's really powerful too. But it's, again, there's a big transformation coming, and it's not just for us personally, but collectively. I'm really getting this being connected to collective shifts. But after Pluto turned direct, think about all of the things that have come out with Pluto turning direct. And a lot of it with, again, secrets revealed. And those secrets connected to the shadow, okay? So I'm just going to give the example of somebody in the murder of Tupac getting arrested and all of this information coming out from this person. And then we have... forgot her name, just Holloway. She was kidnapped decades ago on a trip to Cancun, I think. But information just came forward about her death. You know, things like that, where it's like these secrets that have been hidden for a long time are coming out. So take that how it resonates too, like in your personal life, because you might be seeing those themes, right? But a reminder not to focus on that, but to focus more on this. So yes, you can acknowledge the events that are taking place and pray for the least amount of pain, sorrow, and hurt that is going on, because there's a lot of hurt and sorrow in the world right now. But how we assert ourselves is really important, okay, Geminis? Because you do see everything. You see both sides of a situation, and you might be triggered to really, again, from your shadow, because triggers come from your shadow. Triggers come from your shadow, not, still having a hold on you from some hurt in your own life, can really trigger you to speak when we don't necessarily need to voice our opinion, okay? And this is not me, singling you out, because I am a Gemini rising, moon, and north node, so I know what it's like to be opinionated and to see both sides of something, but also still understand what people need to see. But really, this is about focusing on your energy, focusing on all the wonderful positive things that Gemini can utilize their energy for right now, because like I said, there's so much with Pluto direct now. There's so much hidden knowledge that we have within us, and it might just be really getting unlocked this week. Like I said, with Scorpio season and that lunar eclipse in Taurus, like it's gonna be really powerful. So really pay attention to the astrology. I always give shout outs to Pam Gregory, Heather Ensworth, Stillwater Alchemy. They have fantastic astrology updates that can really help you, like, to see what houses to focus on too when it comes to these really powerful shifts. But yeah, I really think focusing on all of the wonderful things that you can share with the world. Because the biggest thing about this judgment era, again, is that, like, not only emotional fulfillment, but emotional maturity. Just really getting a strong sense of that. Okay, so I think that might be all. Yep, do pre-shuffle questions and answers. So we'll do one more. And also, if you're feeling exhausted, if you're feeling tired, burned out, it's okay to rest. It's okay to say, today, right? All right, let's see what we have for Geminis for October 23rd through October 30th, 2023. Yeah, I really think that collectively, Gemini, your energy is rising above. You are seeing, you're already into the next part, right? You're already in that judgment era, so much of you. So don't get pulled back. Like I said, it's easy to get pulled back. But the more you can focus on your relationships, and especially the relationships that are making you feel connected to this new paradigm, the better off you will be. Yeah. Amazing. Yeah, like I said, endings, endings, endings. So last week's energy coming into this week is the Nine of Swords. These are those thoughts that keep us up at night. So reminder, if you are very intertwined with the collective energy right now, it can be a little difficult, okay? So Pluto direct as well, just a reminder, because all of this stuff that's coming out, and again, social media, it's just bombarding you. But if you're really doubting or worrying or thinking you did something wrong, like, I'm just really getting an idea of, like, these things aren't happening as quickly as I expected. I really want you to have patience, Gemini, because that's your shadow just trying to keep you safe, to just discard that and start something else, start something new, okay? You don't want to do that right now, especially because of the energy that's this week and next week. So if you're doubting yourself, do some shadow work. Where is that doubting coming from? What is making you feel like you're not going to get the things you want to get, okay? Like this is all connected to your shadow side. So the more you can do that work, the more you're going to have clarity. But how wonderful to see. This is last week's, and next week's is the Ten of Swords, okay? And so something really big is coming to an end, and it's something that's been difficult. It's something that has been a struggle. And I'm really getting a lot of this connected to mentally or with communication. But you're really surrendering and just saying you're done with something, all right? And like I said, to see last week's energy as this with this, like, it's done, it's over with. And then to see the Nine of Coins next week, this is okay. I'm getting really too that this is something connected to money. Like, this could be something that you've been working on, and maybe you're in a field of communication, but something that you've been working hard on, and you're really doubting yourself. And there's something that's letting you know that all of this difficulty is coming to an end. There's an indicator this week, and we'll get to the clarifiers, but that's really letting you know. And then next week is when you're going to really see, my gosh, all that is paying off. Not only an increase in money, but just really just enjoying everything you have and giving so much gratitude. So let's clarify the Nine of Swords last week for Geminis. Why is the Nine of Swords here last week for Geminis? Why is the Nine of Swords here last week for Geminis? Yep. Okay. So patience, because a fresh start's coming. And this is really, again, like I said, it's really letting go of the hold that this negative thinking has had over you. And it's had a hold on you. We get trapped in that negative thinking because, again, you have nothing to be ashamed about when it comes to your shadow side. It's just part of the human psyche, all right? Like, it's because of the way you were conditioned. We, as lights that are thrown into a body and told how to act, how to think, how to talk, how to feel, like all of these things create our shadow, all right? But when you come to a time where you can face it and then say, I love myself completely, that's when things shift. Because this is really indicating why this is shifting and why you're having these thoughts come in, is because your shadow is trying its best to keep you safe in the patterns you repeat, okay? But again, going within, taking that time to do the work has really cleared this energy. And so much of this is connected to feeling left out in the cold. So much of this is reminding you that it all comes from within, all right? Yeah, a lot of this is really connected to just that inner journey. And this is wonderful too, because again, the Five of Coins being here in last week's energy and seeing where you're going with the Nine of Coins, this poverty consciousness is so deeply rooted. And poverty consciousness doesn't have to be like financial. Like, you can be poverty consciousness when it comes to emotional fulfillment, right? Your health. You know, feeling like you're getting sick all the time. Especially like that energy of that when you feel like things are finally aligned. Okay, so let's see why the Ten of Swords here. Why is the Ten of Swords here this week for Geminis? Why is the Ten of Swords here for the week of October 23rd? I mean, obviously, hi, Scorpio season, death, rebirth. Like, I know why it's there, but let's see what the tarot says. What can clarify the Ten of Swords? Oh, well, I didn't even see you pop up. Yep. This could also be a person. So this is interesting because Taurus actually got this clarifier too for this week. That's fascinating. Okay, so if you do have any Taurus placements, definitely pay attention to that and see where Taurus is in your chart. Also, if you don't know what signs rule what planets in your chart, I always link Pam Gregory's free birth chart in every video description. But I think too, like, spending time nurturing your dreams, and not only, you know, like when you're sleeping and paying attention to those thoughts, but what are you dreaming of doing? Like, what is it that you want to be doing, and really taking time to nurture it? Yeah. Interesting. Also fascinating. The King of Cups is ruled by Scorpio and Libra. We're just leaving Libra season and entering Scorpio season. This is like divine timing of this, okay? So again, all of these thoughts, because, you know, you've been wanting something for so long, like, it's coming. And yes, definitely do pay attention to your dreams, though, especially with that lunar eclipse in Taurus. If you can keep a notepad and a pen next to your bed. I mean, I've been slipping on doing that, and I know I need to because I've had some pretty wild dreams lately. So yeah, really, this is also really reliable energy. So what I'm really, like, I know that generally court cards can be other people, but I'm really getting this as you. But also to giving gratitude to those relationships in your life where people show up for you just as much as you show up for them. I love that. Now let's clarify the Nine of Coins. Why is the Nine of Coins here this week? Or I'm sorry, next week. Why is the Nine of Coins here next week for Gemini? Wonder how long that King of Cups was sitting there just like, hello, you already picked me. Why is the 9 of Coins here? Thank you. Yes, my gosh. Geminis. Oh, this is a huge, this is Scorpio season. Your financial situation is shifting dramatically. This is not only more financial abundance for you, but you allowing yourself to share financial abundance and giving and that good karma and sharing that good karma with others. This could be gifts of money. This could be you donating to a charity you've always wanted to donate because now you have the resources to do it. This is shifting your relationship with money. And like I said, so much, oh my gosh, so much of this related to that poverty consciousness that has been part of your shadow and in the root and pulling those roots out. Wow. I really hope you're excited. So again, if anything, like it's just like feeling like, you know what I mean? Like it's, keep that vibration high. You've learned your lessons and you are ready to reap the rewards. This is, wow. Oh. Also, the 6 of Coins is ruled by Moon in Taurus. And we have that lunar eclipse in Taurus this week. The hairs on my arm are standing up right now. Like I said about this all, like, there's just divine, universal, astrological shifts, right? It's like when the stars align, you shine. And the stars are really aligned for you, Gemini. I hope you're excited. Okay, so let's have an empowering question for this week. What empowering question can help guide Geminis for the week of October 23rd through October 30th? I am so excited for you. Okay, what empowering question can help Geminis? Okay, we're actually going to take the one that's down here because I think, especially it falling on here. Yep, okay, perfect. And again, I think this, like, because it popped out in last week's energy, because of this 10 of Swords being here, when this stuff pops up, you're being asked, am I focusing more on what my life looks like than on what it feels like? Am I focusing more on what my life looks like than on what it feels like? Yes, Geminis. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please do like, comment, and share with other people you think it might resonate with. Also, please subscribe to Modern Maven Tarot on YouTube so you get notifications of when new videos do pop up. Like I said, I will be doing some shadow work videos in the future. So if you are subscribed, you will get notifications of those as well. And definitely check out your Sun, Moon, and Rising for a more in-depth look at the week ahead. This is big, Geminis. So I hope you're excited and enjoy your week.